Good morning. It is, or afternoon. It's 2:01 in the afternoon on May 7th. Um, Today, all we've done is gone to the gym and went to get food. Now, it is raining, or it has been raining all day, like pretty heavily. So we hadn't really done nothing outside. Um, if you're wondering what I'm doing, walking back and forth like a crazy person, since it's inside stuff. Oh, well, I can show you this. Kind of an update as of yesterday. You can see, I got my, no, you can't, because my phone thing's being weird. You can see the difference in the stock lever with the spring and how skinny it is versus the not stock lever doesn't have the spring, and it's got that raised up part on both sides. So what it does, which I've still got it off, it slides in here like it's supposed to, but because it hits that little ring, it won't go in. So the question is, if I just force it, like pry this open, will it just go in? Don't know. Not going to try that yet because I took pictures of it and sent it to the good people at Rocky Mountain ATV, where I got it from, because they said, should fit. It's showing it's supposed to fit. So they wanted some pictures today to the tech department, and they were going to look into it for me to make sure that I got the right one, that kind of thing. So that's why that's off. And today, God, this is heavy. I think I'm going to kind of go ahead, and I've got my backpack that has my pedal in it. So I'm going to kind of preemptively set up the studio a little bit for possible recording. Oh, it feels good out here. Probably don't need this hoodie. We got Run Club tonight, so I don't know that I'll get to actually record, but I'll go ahead and I'll leave my pedal up there because that doesn't really affect, the heat doesn't affect it. Guitars I don't want to leave up there, clearly, because they will warp. But yeah, everything out here is kind of damp looking. Look at the sky over there, it's menacing looking. Menacing. But yeah, everything's kind of wet. The puddles in the driveway have gone down. We need the rain, but apparently we need 15 to 30 inches of rain. No, 15 inches of rain in 30 days to get out of the drought. So I'll be the first to admit that I don't know how that works, because it's like, I left my knife out and it's kind of damp. It's not good. I think why it doesn't make sense to me, because I'm kind of simple. But like, let's say you miss a couple meals of eating, and then all of a sudden, so you're in you're fasting, you're in a hunger deficit or a sleep deficit, whichever. And then you can't just eat like 20 meals worth of food to get you back to where you need to be. And you can't just sleep for 4 days straight to get your sleep deprivation back under control. So why do you need to get 30 inches or 15 inches of rain in 30 days? I don't know. It's just weird to me. It sounds like there should be enough to make it not a drought anymore. I mean, we still probably need rain, but it's like, I'm thinking more in terms of not crops, but more in terms of like burn bans. So we really need to get 15 inches of rain for the burn ban to be lifted. I don't know. Maybe we do. But anyway, so I've got my backpack, and I left my lights on up there. That's weird. I guess I went up here for something. Oh, I was looking for the strings, because I put the new strings on the base 6 that I got, as you know, because I videoed it, and the frustration of it. Oh, gosh, it's hard to do with something heavy on your back. And I can't seem to find where I put... I'll set you on the table so I can step up here. I can't seem to find where I put the wrapper. See, this thing... See, now I'm not doing face filing. I don't really understand how this works. But anyway, it's set you over here like that. You'll be out of my view for a momento. But yeah, so I couldn't find it because I was trying to figure out how I'm going to set up the next one, and I wanted to use the same strings, but I couldn't remember exactly which it was. Okay, so I've got my cords, my books and stuff in here. Alright, so we're going to get that set up. Corinne has taken the dog to the groomer, and so we are here while she's doing that. And this is my amplifier, my pedal board, pretty much everything right here. I haven't really used it a ton because we haven't played but like maybe 2 shows, I think, since I've gotten it. No, maybe more than that. Maybe we'll say under 10. So I just don't really have a lot of experience with it. So I just need to figure out where I want to set it up so I don't have to keep moving it. So that when I do record, I can just do it. So that's what we're going to do for right now. Okay, so I had to sweep up because I like to keep a tidy place. And of course, then I had to sweep up down there because I had a lot of dust down there and I was tracking it up here. But then I had to sweep up at the back where the saw is because, you know, when I would do a new project, I like to start with a new, fresh, cleaned area, and I'm kind of pretty much at a stopping point with projects, waiting for wood to come so I can do more projects. So anyway, took me a little longer. So I've got my keyboard up here, which I'm not real sure how we're going to do the keyboard thing yet. Corinne has a mini keyboard that would go perfect on the desk. I don't know if she's going to want me to use it or not, so I may have to buy one. But either way, I'll find out and get one. I've got my candle from Bidler's going. It smells amazing. Amazing. What flavor is this? Flavor? Yeah. It is, let me light a little light. Beach House. Beach House. Roadhouse. Anyway, got it going on. I'm gonna blow it back out, but I just wanted to see what it smelled like because I haven't smelled it yet, really, like in person, other than just sniffing the thing. God, it smells. The whole place up here smells so good now. Anyway, move Mr. Chair out of the way. So I've got my finger ease here. I like to spray on the neck before I play, especially when I haven't played in a long time because it makes it not hurt so bad. Then I've got my pedal board down here. Got my new purple cable that I kind of forgot I bought. So even bonus, matches pretty well, I think. Got my expression pedal here. Where's my finger? There it is. I hadn't got it to work yet. And I don't think it's because it doesn't work. I think it's because I'm dumb. So I just gotta spend some time. I'll put my laptop right here for now, probably, or maybe even back over here, because I can adjust my settings on the laptop. So that might be a lot better than bending over and tweaking and stuff. I could just adjust them on the fly. Again, not proficient with it because I didn't have a laptop when I first got it. So now I can do that. So that's something I would try to do. And I hung up some stuff. I've got these are dog tags. It says Voodoo, your basic Evil Black Squadron, and then it's got a number. I can't remember what the number is for. There's something significant with the number, I think. We had a remix album, and it was called Your Basic Evil Black Squadron, and it felt appropriate to get dog tags and sell them at shows. Now, they weren't super cheap, but there's not many of them left. I am very fortunate to have 2. I think Corinne has one somewhere that she bought. Because when we sold them, we didn't sell them as a pair, but this is the toe tag. And I don't think most people didn't get the toe tag just because it was so random and whatever. So, but yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. Cool idea. They sold like hotcakes, and we didn't have them very long at all. They were just gone. I don't even remember what show they were gone at, but we sold out very quickly. The title came from a Halloween card, which I still have it somewhere. And it was like this cool, like old style, like Halloween-y looking stuff. And there was a witch flying with a whole bunch of spookies and whatnot, headless horseman running around the ground. It was like a pulled back shot of basically every spooky thing and Halloween's going somewhere. And it was all like moody and look at old painting. And the banner coming out of the back of the Witch's Broom, I believe it was Witch's Broom, said Your Basic Evil Black Squadron. So we thought it was cool. That's why the remix album is named that. It is on iTunes, Spotify, everything else. Go check it out if you want to. I don't get no money for it, so I'd rather you listen to stuff that I get money for, because our label gets all that. So, anyways, then we'll move over here. I hung up my lanyards. Now I've got this gator foot, or turtle foot rather. I don't know if it's turtle or gator. Got it somewhere on tour. I've got my Thrill Kill badge here from the first tour. Then my Chris Conley badge from the second tour. What's behind that? It might be a kitty badge. Pigface All Access. Preaching to Perverted. We got that when we played with them. Got backstage at House of Blues because we were playing that show. And then this is Hans and Gretel All Access. Okay, so that's what that is. And then these are also things that we made. Did I just drop that? I sure did. We made and gave out, or not gave out, we sold on the road. Because when you're on the road, you don't have ways to make money. So we made these and, kind of like, hey, you want to buy a lanyard? And they sold very well too. There's not many of these left. Then I got a Purgatory, because I played that one. And then, what is this? This might be the kitty. I don't know what that is. Extra stuff I got on tour. I think I got a kitty one, which I didn't see kitty. I didn't play with kitty, but one of them had left their passes in the dressing room, so naturally I took it. After they were already gone, so it didn't really matter. But anywho's, then we've got Dragon Con, and it's got my little name on it, and it says participant, program participant. So, and then I've got another Purgatory badge back there, and of course, like any good rock star, you have to have your Sharpie so that you can sign stuff whenever you need to sign it. And I want to say maybe one of these was a bus key. It's a key of some sort to some. It might have been that. I think that was our little box or the cash box. I don't really know what it was for. I did have a bus key on one of them. So, anyways, that's what that is. And there's an earring. That's what dropped that I found somewhere on the road, and I was pretty sure it was one of the tours with Corinne, and I think I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna put this in my ear," and Corinne was like, "No, don't you do it." I didn't do it because she told me not to. I would have had she not been there, because I am a non-thinker sometimes. But yeah, so this is kind of my setup. Now I'm kind of wanting to play some stuff, but we got Run Club at 5:30. It's 3:12 now. I really don't know that I've got time to actually do anything. So I'm not sure if I do or not. But yeah, that's kind of where we are up here. It's been just a kind of a yuck day. I think the sun came out. I had to take my hoodie off because it was hot. Because I was like, and I don't mean hot because I'm upstairs. It just went outside. It was like I was sweltering. So I'm wearing an appropriate t-shirt. Kind of. Because I'm in a band. Anyway. But yeah, I think I'm not sure if I'll get anything done today or not. See, tomorrow is Friday. Is tomorrow Friday? Yes. So we've got gym in the morning. No. Well, yeah. Walk, coffee, and walking. And then a stretch class, and then I've got to go to chiropractor. Back still a little tender. I stretched out a little bit today at the gym before I did some ab stuff, and it helped a lot because it was super tight. So I don't know what's going on with it. It's not debilitating, but I'm definitely moving slower to prevent getting hurt. But yeah, we got some cool things lined up for the weekend. There's a car show called Steel Runs that's happening downtown Albemarle, I think from 2 o'clock on, and then we've got a special surprise Saturday night. So yeah, we're just trying to stay active. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but Corinne booked us a Disney trip in June. This is very unusual. I don't know that I've ever been to Disney in June. We don't usually go in June, but it's just for a couple days, and we're just going to do like basically a resort stay. We're just going to hang out around the resort, maybe go to Disney Springs, just get some. We might pop it into the parks here or there. I don't really know that we are, just because it's going to be sweltering hot. But if the crowds are low, we might go after hours. I don't know. But yes, I'm looking forward to that, because if we didn't do this in June, I would not go to Disney World for the rest of the year. And that's crazy. Disneyland, but not Disney World. So, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go let her know that I got this done and kind of check on that keyboard thing. And if I need to order one, I'll order one. Okay, so I got to play around a little bit with this. And it's about time to go get the trash can and go to Run Club. But here's what we got so far. So yeah, so that's that one. Let it down a little bit. Save. Yeah, I got to play around a little bit. That's pretty cool. Let's do the sleep thing here, and ooh, spin arounds. Cut my lights off. Whoop, just like that. and let's go get the trash can so we can go to Run Club. But today's been kind of a bust in a way because we didn't really do anything. But the weather was probably the biggest thing. So just because, why not? I kind of cleaned up in here too. I had all this stuff on the floor here and under here under the saw, so I got that cleaned up. But like I said, I just needed to do that, and I didn't get to play any drums today. I was going to, but it didn't really happen. So we're gonna get the trash can, check the mail, and go walking. Looks like it's gonna rain again. Is it gonna rain again? Really? Look over there, it's dark. Oh, it's rainy looking. God, like over here, it's nice. Big old fluffy clouds. Big old fluffy clouds. But back over there, it's raining, I think. So we're gonna have to pick up the pace a little bit to get the crash tan. And yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be gloomy walking in this. Ugh, not really excited about that. Now you can really see it. I mean, it's like, and it's coming this way. Oh man, there's the brake. I'm walking fast. There's the sun. I mean, I guess I kind of get this whole drought thing because the ground is dry. Why is it dry? Oh, feeling some droppers. All right, we're gonna just end the video. It's getting colder. I might have to put my hoodie back on, get the trash can, and tomorrow's Friday. So thanks for hanging out in the studio with me today. And is that all we did? Yeah, that's all we did. So made some emails, and I bought some shoes because why not? But yeah, so bye.